Hello Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to post yours up, and while you're waiting for yours to be done, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. First portion of this reading, we will go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. Then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I have a deeper interpretation of your cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So let's see what's going on with your Sun Moon combination. You tend to be very open with people when you interact with them. You're very understanding, very sincere, very dependable. You have this sensitivity about you, and when it comes to things in the world that are unfair, unjust, evil, hatred, anything like that, like I said, it's very painful to you. You have a hard time like adapting to that. Anything that's difficult in regards to that, and you hold on very strongly to your beliefs in regards to that. Persuasion, so being subtly persuasive to people, is one of your best talents. You use these gifts and tact to kind of get the things that you desire or the things you enjoy so much, because you understand how important security is. You have a very sophisticated manner. You're very calm. People find this hard to resist. You have an inner peace about you that others envy. You're soft-spoken, you're sensitive, and you're mild. You're compassionate, you're good, and you're honest, okay? And you realize that this stuff works where other people will try to be aggressive or try to be tough, and that doesn't work for them, but you realize that the good stuff works. You're a very good student when it comes to that. You find a lot of purpose in your work and in your career, and you're devoted to it and very sincere when it comes to it. You might not end up doing what you're capable of, so you might not set the bar very high and try to reach it, because with this combination, you tend to be a little bit passive. You don't like to kind of push your way through the world because you're very tender, you're very quiet. It's super important for you to contemplate regularly. Quiet kinds of contemplation, like study and meditation, will be a great form of self-renewal for you. You could have a career that's artistic, because you're very great when it comes to aesthetic things, and you also have a wonderful vision. Also, areas like social work, medicine, and law, you could do very well in. You have a wonderful imagination. You have creative gifts. So make sure you let this talent flourish. Don't kind of repress it or just ignore it. You know, it's just gonna lie dormant if you don't kind of light a fire under it. You do need to try to take risks sometimes. Be careful you don't give in to depression and nervousness. That's something that you're known for. Your fears that you have usually have no foundation, but you allow it to affect your emotional well-being. So you don't want it to do that. Your emotional well-being is also affected by those around you and your environments. You just tend to soak them up with the feelings around you. So that's that empathetic aspect to you. Be sure you have a career and a home life that doesn't have a lot of drama or strife to it. You need that in order to have stability. Okay, so let's see what your 2020 looks like. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moons for 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine for their greater good? Any messages do you have for Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moons for the year 2020? It would be greatly appreciated. Well, what do you see? What do they need to know? What do you see January, February, March for Virgo, Sun, Pisces, Moons? We have the 7 of Swords in reversed. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. My info is below. My rates are going up as of January 1st, so you might want to get a reading in before then. 4 of Swords in April, May, June. 4 of Swords in the upright. You can also ask me a question on Instant Go. You can check me out on Facebook and Insta. Alrighty, July, August, September, we have the Tarot card in the upright. Like, share, subscribe, and/or donate in the link below. October, November, December, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we start out the beginning of the year. Some of you right off the bat, small percentage of you, Could be having legal problems in regards to something. Some of you could find out about something that got exposed. Could have been a secret, could have been an affair. I always get with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of something, because you guys have great intuition with your Pisces moon that you have. But the Seven of Swords, I often get the feeling it's something that you knew that was going on all along. Like in your gut, you had a hunch. And then when it gets exposed, you find out, you're like, oh, I knew it. That's like my I knew it card. And then once you kind of figure out, once you're kind of justified and vindicated, then you're like, oh, it's like you're set free. You're not overthinking it, and you're not questioning yourself, and you're not challenging yourself. You're just like, I knew it all along. It was like driving you crazy, and then it gets found out, and then you totally break free of it. And free you are here, because I see the Four of Swords in the upright. So this is where you're kind of taking a break, renewing yourself. We were talking about meditation. You could be doing a lot of this, or reconnecting with yourself a lot during April, May, June. Some of you could be seeking therapy. Some of you could be seeking counseling. That's my card for that. But basically just having some downtime to kind of regroup, re-energize, get yourself together so you can take on the next set of challenges that's coming up. And the next set of challenges is the Tarot card in July, August, September. So something is going to unexpectedly happen. Very shocking. There's nothing you can kind of do to stop the tower from falling. I often I equate it to, building a sandcastle, and the one side starts to fall down, and you try to fix that, and then the other side starts to fall down, and then like you're holding it all together, and then this big wave comes and just, takes it all away. You're totally helpless. So my advice often with the Tower card is, knowing that it can't be changed, rather than fight it, fold into it. Okay? Let it kind of happen. Ride the wave until it's, the energy has run out of it. You're not going to be able to do anything until everything has fallen to the ground. And out of it, incredible change is going to happen. So, I'm not telling you to embrace it, because nobody's going to embrace it, but just realize, okay, when this happens in July, August, September, this might have been the thing that Veronica was talking about. Let me just fold into this and get to the other side of this so I can see the change that awaits me. And you will come out of it, because I see the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Cups in reverse, very much about recovery, moving on, forgiving yourself, forgiving maybe whoever was in this tower moment, starting to feel like yourself again is the Five of Cups for me, coming out of a period of mourning and being like, you know what, I feel like going out again. I feel like connecting with friends. I'm starting to feel like the way I used to before this happened. So if this resonates with you, consider a personal reading, and/or click in the Vimeo link below, where I'll be pulling these cards as clarifiers. Also, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook or Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and/or donate in the link below. Otherwise, best of 2020 to you. I'll see you in the Vimeo link. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.